Welcome to another edition of Mission Moments Live. I'm Keith Overholt, President and CEO of the Downtown Rescue Mission. Today I've got with me my friend Aaron, and he's going to be the main testimony that is in this month's newsletter article. So if you read that article, you'll see a more in-depth testimony from Aaron. But today we thought we'd just talk to him a little bit about how he came to the mission and some of the things he's doing. So Aaron, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Well, I'm a single father of three. I'm a hard worker. I'm going through getting my education. I'm devoted to my relationship with Christ, and I thrive on being there for my brothers in Christ.
That's awesome. So when you first were thinking about going through the program, what brought you actually to the program?
What brought me to the program was really I just kind of stumbled upon it. It was mentioned out in Decatur that this program was available, and somebody, bless their heart, brought me here.
Wow. And what was in your life before you came to the mission?
Before I came to the mission, I was living an unsustainable life. I was active in my addiction. I was very unresponsible, couldn't hold a job, and my life was just falling apart.
So if you could tell us what addictions were the flavor that you had?
My drug of choice was methamphetamine.
Meth, yeah.
Yes.
So what had meth done to your life up until that point?
It tore my family apart. I used to be there for my children. I had a beautiful household, and I started putting things that were unimportant before my family, and then before my job.
So during your drug abuse time, was there something that drove you to drugs? I mean, was there something in your life that you're like, you know what, let me do something different?
It was experimenting, I guess. I was brought up in a family that was lenient, and I think that I just found myself going into the wrong crowd. I wasn't holding myself worth.
So when you came to the mission, you were like, hey, I'd like to get in the program, and what step are you in now?
I'm in third step.
Third step, man, that's only another step and you'll be graduated, right? That's awesome. I bet your family's going to be excited about that. Yeah. So what has this program at the mission helped you do?
It helped me understand my relationship with God. It strengthened my faith, and most of all, it helped me to understand the cornerstone which was placed by God for me to stand uprightly on.
So I was in an interview yesterday, and I talked to somebody about that. A lot of times with drug addiction, it's that they're trying to fill a hole in their life. And what we're trying to do at the mission is fill that hole with Jesus Christ. And so have you felt like you've changed, and that since you've accepted Jesus as your Savior, that's changed your addictions to drugs?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you'll still have those temptations, but now you'll have somebody to lean on. That's your Lord and Savior, right? So if you had somebody out in the community that was just like you, and they're like, hey, I'm down on my luck, I'm not doing well, I'm drug addicted, what would you tell them if you were going to tell them about the mission?
I would tell them that the mission is a great place to start. I went through a rehab facility that was federally mandated, and they didn't focus on your faith first. And when I was told to get sober, I fell on my face again.
So it really had to do with your spiritual walk that really brought you to a cleaner lifestyle. That's awesome. So, as you're finishing up the program, what are your goals? What do you want to do?
My goal is to finish up my education, and once I get into the workforce, I want to go back to college and study to be an industrial electrician.
Wow, that's great. That's awesome. Well, listen, we're so proud of you, and we're happy the trail that you're on right now in your life, and that your path is much straighter than it used to be, right?
Yes, sir.
And we want to see you back with your kids and all that too, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, again, this has been Mission Moments Live, and please go and read the article that is about Aaron. That should be coming to your mailbox soon, and he's got a great testimony. We're so glad that he's with us.